So fucking stupid ass phone is so fucking annoying. This thing better charge. Damn it. Fuck. Fuck's sake. Hey Lucky, how you doing? Hey Mystical, how are you? Oh good lord. I swear, man. It's definitely like pre-retrograde. It's definitely retrograde. And I think most people's lives are in retrograde every day without it even being retrograde. That's what I really think. I honestly believe that. The way people act and say shit, you would think you would definitely know. Like your fantabulous good. I'm good. I had a good day. Hung out with my nephews and stuff. Hey Tanya, how you doing? Hung out with my nephews. Went for a nice 2 hour swim in the pool. Had lunch with my nephews. Took them to their haircuts. All that bullshit. Cut my grass. Then I went to the store and got a nice steak. Put it on the barbecue. Then my barbecue almost blew the fuck up. I swear, but it's always some bullshit. When I don't do shit, nothing gets done. Story of my life. I swear, if I don't do shit, if I don't clean things or do things or I leave something like messed up, it's like a never ending story. But it's all good though. All's good. The only date I have is the date is today's date is July 16th. It's my auntie's birthday in heaven. So that's the only thing I'm doing. I don't have to shave to have a date, that's for sure. Ain't nobody that privileged. Ain't nobody that privileged, trust me. Hey Maria, pain in the ass. Yeah, Mr. Yeah, retrograde starting tomorrow. Well, it's already on. Like to me, it's already like pre-retrograde. It's 16th. It's gonna be the 17th in 32 minutes. It's not your fault. It's the retrograde. Thanks, time. Auntie in heaven's birthday. So she's the one who's we're dealing with the inheritance. So happy birthday to her in heaven. The truck is running amazingly, so I don't know what it's product. Right. Sometimes the engine light comes on just to come on. It could be like a computer default, and sometimes it's the humidity makes the wires like how humidity dampens things, right? That's what happens sometimes. My sister's car is brand new. It's like my sister's car is like 4 months old, and the engine light comes on every day and says you need a service. And then the people told her that don't worry about it. It's just something that's messed up. I drove her car for the first time yesterday. So today I drove it again. It's a little getting used to. I like it, but it's not my van. I'm more used to my van, even if my van's a pain in the ass too. It does what it wants. These lights all come on. It's all these sensors everywhere. I don't really like the way cars are now. It's too many sensors, too many this, too many buttons, too much bullshit. All I want is something simple. But this generation and this, you know, yeah, you definitely heard wrong. Some people's lives are in retrograde 24/7. That's what I tell people all the time. Hey Joey, I'm doing good. How are you? You had chocolate ice cream today. Oh, nice. Yeah, it was very warm and humid here too. Sounds good. I need some ice cream in my life. Shit. Oh boy. That sounds good. Sounds good to me. I need to get some ice cream tomorrow. I've been depriving myself of ice cream. I'm not really a huge ice cream fan. I mean, I like ice cream, but I'm not gonna eat it like all the time. I used to like eat it a lot, but not anymore. Oh, hey, Teresa. Okay, no problem. Drive safe. Oh, right. Yeah, first time since you. Okay, cool. Yeah, you deserve it then. I had some apple tarts for dessert today. They were very good. They were so fresh. I really like apple turnovers, apple tarts, apple pie. But I don't really care to eat an actual apple itself, but I'll eat like pastries of apple in it. I know it's kind of weird, but you know. Yeah, I was telling everybody I was in there for 2 hours today. I went in there for an hour, then I cut my grass because while I was in the pool, it was still kind of sunny, and then all of a sudden we got like a thunderstorm, but it was further away, but the clouds were covering the sun. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get out of the pool. I'm gonna cut this grass real quick, and then I'm gonna go back in the pool again. And that's exactly what I did for another hour. But I didn't actually cut the grass with the lawnmower. I had to do the trimming on the outskirts because the grass isn't really growing right now because there's no rain. And the thunderstorm completely missed where I live. It was farther away. I can see it and hear it. Gas station yesterday, they have a machine that makes milkshakes. I just always just grab any old flavor because I don't care like a mystery. You got cotton candy. That must have tasted nice. I like cotton candy. It's not that bad. As long as it isn't like too sweet, then I don't mind. Last time I ate cotton candy was like years and years ago. I ate it at like a bazaar. It turn your tongue blue. You should have stuck it out to somebody at the lights. When you got to the red light, you should have went, eh. You're like, oh my God, she's got a blue tongue. Oh Lord, don't pee blue. She'd have to get herself checked after that. Speaking of pee, when I eat asparagus, that's the only time pee smells like the worst thing in the world. So gross. I haven't eaten asparagus for a while too, probably like a month or two. Well, actually, not like a month, I think. I love asparagus, but I can't handle the smell of the pee afterwards. That's disgusting. That's why I don't eat it that often. And the more you eat, the longer it stays in your system. But apparently, asparagus is good for you, though. I guess it like takes out the toxins or something. I don't know. I used to eat it like every other day until I got fed up. I like to deep fry my asparagus. When I deep fry fish, what I do is I take the leftover batter from the fish and I put it in the I like slightly oil the asparagus with olive oil and I put it in the flour batter that the fish go in and I deep fry the asparagus for like 2 minutes and it comes out nice and crispy and crunchy. I do that sometimes. I don't do it all the time, but I do it. Then I do it in the oven as well. One thing about asparagus, you can do it different ways. And I used to when I do it in the oven, I put it in the oven and I top it off with cheese in the end. But I put pancetta in there as well. I think I'm saying that right, pancetta or whatever the fuck it is, like little cube things. Looks like bacon. And I put those in there with mushrooms. Oh my god, it's so good. Next thing you pee blue. Holy shit, you must have had a lot now. Hey Fiona. Fiona said I wouldn't mind a matcha milkshake. Asparagus wrapped in bacon sounds good. I wouldn't mind that. I like eating bacon with bacon and eggs and shit like that. I don't really wrap bacon up in anything, but I wouldn't mind. If I had the time, I'd do it. Well, I made a steak on the barbecue for myself and rice, and then I made 2 hot dogs for my nephew because he don't eat steak. So it was just me and my youngest nephew today. My other nephew, he had dinner with his friends. But well, that's good. At least it hit the spot. Hey, Virgo, how you doing, sweetie? You good? All's good in the hood. All is good. Can't complain. Same shit, different day. Making some banana bread cheesecake dessert. Oh, nice. That sounds good. I had apple tarts for dessert. Hey, Val. Thanks for the super chat. You have someone coming tomorrow. Apple tarts. Like it's like a little round little tart and has apple in it. It's like an apple turnover, but an apple tart. But what you're making sounds a lot better. I'll take some banana bread cheesecake. That sounds good. That sounds really good. You ate some vegetable samosas. I have no clue what that is, but I'm sure it tastes good. A little bit of soap. All right. So, Val, you said I have someone coming tomorrow to look at the house. I think they are investors. Do you see them being a waste of time? All right. Let's check. Hmm. Well, it looks kind of so-so. I would say that I feel like these people are good. They're not like bad people or anything like that. The person is probably going to be like kind of kind and generous, but he doesn't want to make a bad investment, or he doesn't want to like put too much into anything that he does invest in or check out. So I would say that they're definitely going to go there to check it out. It looks like they're going to come there, but they're going to not want to invest into the house. They're probably not going to want to do anything with it because they feel like they have to work on it, or they feel like the house needs work, so that's why they don't want it. So it doesn't look good. It looks like a waste of time, to be honest. But I would say, just let them see what it is, see what they want, and see how it goes. And this overall thing might make you feel annoyed. You might feel like annoyed at the end of the day because you're wasting your time, or they're wasting yours, and they just came just to see things and then they left and then they don't care. So I don't really get nothing too good about this whole visit and these investors or these people coming to the house. Looks like they'll look at it, they'll inspect it, and they'll say, okay, cool, thanks for letting us see it. But they think that it's not worth their time or their money or their effort because they want something that they're just going to buy and then it's all ready to go. But to them, it doesn't feel like it's ready. Yeah, so that's probably what they're gonna say is it's not worth what we want, you know. See, the thing is you can say everything is new and everything's nothing needs to be done. But if somebody wants to buy your house right now, they might rip everything out and change it to their liking because they don't like the color you have. They don't like the room the way it is. They might want to add a window. They might want to block up another window. They might want to change the furniture, change the carpet. They maybe they like wooden floors instead of tile. So people are picky and stupid like that. So I feel like these people they're not gonna be interested in the way it is. Hey Dan, how you doing? Yeah, so maybe they're not gonna want to deal like they're not gonna want to take the house or invest in it or do anything with it. I don't see them like leaving there with a thought that's like, yeah. I think that they're not gonna like the way something is and they're gonna be like, no, no, thanks. That's what I'm getting. Val, I hope not, but I hope they invest in it or deal with it. But from what it looks like in the cards, I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna be like wanting to do anything with the house. If they do, they might rush like to like the only other thing that it could be from looking at the cards is they might want to like have it right away if they do get it, but then they're gonna know like so what I'm trying to say is this. They might say hey, look, we want this place, but we're gonna have to do this, this, and this in order to get it done. So we don't want to rush because we only have 10 days, or it's we only have a couple days to do certain things. So they might not want to like take it because of some time frame in their department. It's only been on the market for 10 days. Okay, cool. Let me just check something else real quick. Hey Lisa, how you doing? I do see somebody buying the house in the next 2 weeks. I see somebody in saying that they want it. I got yes on that. So I would say like it'll definitely you'll definitely sell the house because I got all good cards on that. Looks like it's gonna be like a guy that wants to buy the house for himself. So even if these people that come tomorrow, even if they don't take it, they might know somebody that wants it, and then they might not want to pay the price for it, but they can pay the price for it. Like they'll try to, like, they'll probably like try and, like, tell you, oh, we can give you this and come down like 5 grand or something like that. But just hold your ground in any way and just try and like deal with it that way. So, you know, yeah, try to lowball you. That's what I was like trying to, the word I was trying to get out. 'Cause I can't say the other word because people get offensive. But I do see that you'll sell the place like before the end of the month. Before the end of this month, in the next 2 weeks, somebody's gonna buy it. So whether it's these people or somebody else, it don't matter. Somebody's gonna buy it for sure. You know, someone's gonna buy it. So that's good, Val. At least you get rid of it. And you ain't gotta worry about it no more. But somebody would try to lowball you a bit to get something from it. Try and get. I mean, because people are never gonna pay the real price, right? So that's the pain in the ass about it all. But it does look good for you selling it, Val. So that's good. I wanted to check that to see if that would happen. So it looks like you'll sell it. I got Maria next, and she just wrote like a whole book to me. So you know how it goes. Maria just like she. This is why her name is Maria P. Maria Pain in the ass. You know. I think that I might. I think that I might. I might ban her for like a week and then bring her back after that. What you guys think? Should I like like put on a week's probation and like ban her from coming in here for like a week and then like give her like some time to like breathe a little bit, and then I'll let her back in like a week later. What you think? Maria's like, no, don't do that to me. Teresa came out of nowhere and said, no, 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 don't do it. Lucky's like, you're so mean. Okay. Oh, your nephew, right? Yeah, your nephew is really okay. Good. Yeah, I feel like everything's gonna be all right with that too. So yeah, this is the year where people get karma. Trust me. A lot of people do a lot of dumb shit out there, but they get theirs. Trust me. People are getting their karma. I've seen it unfold a lot lately. A lot of people are getting it. That's why it's not good to do dumb shit. But that's their problem, not mine. But you should be fine. You're welcome, Val. Looks like everything's gonna work out for you with the house and your nephew and everybody, because we're good people. See, good people are gonna get their justice and their due reward. A lot of good people are getting good things, so and a lot of bad people are getting theirs too. So it's a good thing. Life is good. I don't really dwell on people's like bad stuff, but I just you know give a little smirk and say, "Oh well, you put that on yourself. Not my problem." All right, let me read this novella, this fucking book over here. This damn woman aggravate me every day. You're lucky people like you, Maria. I'll ban your ass for like a week, put you on probation. All right. Let's see. All right. And thank you for the super chat, Lucky. I'll get to you after I deal with this novella. I'm reading all this stuff, so just bear with me, guys. I have to read all this stuff this woman writes me. Okay, so pretty much same shit, different day. Oh Lord Jesus, help me. Why me? Dan, how's it going, buddy? All's good. How's you and Mama? Good. Today was steamy hot. Yes, it was. That's why I went in the pool for like 2 hours. It's fucking bullshit, man. I can't stand summertime, to be honest. I can't wait till it's over. Yeah, I don't care about likes and all that. It's cool. I'd rather be a cranky aquarium. You can't wait for snow? Yeah. Well, I can't wait for it to be like 70 degrees again. If it was 70 degrees every day, that'd be great. All right, so what I'm getting, Maria, is I see that Walter is going to be kind of petty. He's kind of feeling weak, indecisive. He's going to be kind of like doing his own thing this weekend or this next couple days. Um, I see a lot of communication as usual. I pretty much got like the same cards as yesterday, and I shuffle like crazy. See, this is trying to tell me that spirit ain't got nothing new to tell you, but you don't want to listen to me. So it says here a lot of communication, Eight of Wands, a lot of decision making, communication, progress, activity. You guys seeing each other like you saw today. You know, you guys talking to each other, texting, calling, all that stuff. And he thinks that you are very understanding, loving, friendly, pain in the ass. You meet, you express yourself to him, and he likes that. You show sincere interest in him, and he likes that. But him himself, he's still kind of feeling ineffective, like he's not really 100% right now. And I see that also, I feel like he needs to like heal a bit and resolve his problems. He needs to like take some rest. Looks like he's trying to compromise with his friends. I think he says something about him and his friends are like hanging out or something. You said playing golf or something. So it looks like he's gonna have a good time with his friends. So I get that. And you also, if you wanted to hang out with your friends, you can hang out with your friends too. And if this isn't your friends, you can be hanging out with like your mom, your kids, things like that. Like this next coming days could be like a lot of hanging out and having a good time with each other. Lisa says she'll take anything under 100. Oh, it's like almost 90 here. It's like 87, 88. It doesn't really reach 90, but it gets close. The last 2 days, the humidity hasn't been that bad. It's like been 60 something. So it's not like bad, but it's still bad enough. All I gotta do is walk out that door and stand outside for 5 minutes, and I'll start sweating like crazy by just standing there. That's how hot it is. Yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, good. Glad you got the oxygen. You don't like snow. Yeah. We don't have snow here, so we're good. He says he wants to see you this weekend, maybe Friday. Yeah, Friday looks good for you guys getting together and hanging out. Okay, cool. Yeah, he needs a break from your ass too. Yeah, that's good. also I'm getting that, he's still mad at his baby mama and the stepson. They're still like going at it. He's trying to stay mature and responsible, and he's trying to stay patient and just not really deal with them. He's slowly starting to talk to them again, but he's not really like, he's not really like engaging, talking to them and talking to them a lot. He's kind of like distancing himself. Oh my god, I can't even talk. Distancing himself from them. So I still get the baby mama and the son still arguing, and I get him just slowly but surely just walking away from it, not really worrying about it. But he anticipates the worst. Like he's always worried about what they're doing, like if they're gonna like act up. He's always expecting difficulties and changes with them. So like that's it's a lot of bullshit that he's dealing with still. He's still dealing with them, but nothing bad, but he's still dealing with the bullshit from them. He might not even be talking to them that much. Like the baby mama, obviously. No. But even the son is like kind of weird. So a lot of bullshit there, as usual. But with you and him, I don't see nothing bad. Looks like you guys will see each other and we'll hang out. He looks like he's gonna have fun with his friends and you too. All right, I pulled you some extra cards here about how he feels about you. He feels you inspire him. This goes with the card I gave you earlier. You inspire me. That's what he thinks about you. I want you to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. And then it says something is still missing for me. I'm trying to figure out what it is. That's probably like what's missing is he needs to get away from the bullshit, but he's still trying to figure out what's going on. And on the bottom it says, I'm more affected than you know. But we already know that because we see the cards on how he is. He's affected by the baby mama. He's affected by the son and the drama and all that bullshit. So once he figures that all out, then he'll be 100% yours, which means he's gonna have to get a bottle of Tylenol. So yeah. But it looks all right, Maria. Nothing crazy, nothing bad. Same old shit, different day. Nothing really is gonna change every day. Yeah, so it looks like everything will be fine. He still thinks highly of you and still cool. Yeah, you'll see him on Friday. I hope to God you do. All day, every day. All right, Lucky. Let me see what my other pain in the ass wants. I'm glad you guys all talking amongst yourselves. I had to scroll way up to see the question. You guys can talk amongst yourselves anytime, all day. Don't worry about me. I'm just dealing with my pain in the asses. They probably look at me and say, "You're a pain in my ass." Will there be a positive outcome after my talk with my former colleague who reports directly to the hiring manager? Is he going to put it around? All right, let's check. No, I didn't see nothing about jealousy. No, not at all. I would have told you if I saw it, but today I didn't see any jealousy. No. What I saw on his mind today, what I saw on his mind today is the baby mama and the son. The jealousy thing, I didn't see too much of that. No, I didn't see that at all. Actually, I didn't see no guys in the cards. It was all women. And then I saw a young man, which is the son. So that's bothering him. That's bothering him today. This woman's calling me her spirit animal. Oh Lord, help me. You're welcome, Maria. See what I gotta put up with, Virgo? It's not like it used to be. You said, hold on a sec. Fiona, yeah, don't let it get to you. People are stupid, you know. There's a lot of stupid people in this world. I deal with stupid people every day. Today I was driving my sister's car, right, and I haven't really drove my sister's car. It's brand new, so I'm driving along, and I got my indicator to come over in this lane, and this lady just pulls right out and almost hit me. If I didn't pay attention, she would have hit my sister's car, and I would have been absolutely pissed. And my nephews both saw it, and they were like, "What the fuck is wrong with these people?" I said, "Yep, there's another stupid ass person that can't drive. Like, how the fuck you see oncoming traffic coming, and you just pull out and just be like, yeah, you gotta stop for me, fuck you." Then you wonder why there's so many accidents in the world every day. And that's the thing. You have to pay attention to every stupid person that you can. Because stupid people be doing stupid things and then affecting you because they're stupid. Boy, I tell you. Teresa, you're talking to me. What time is it for me? It's midnight. It's 12:02 a.m. I think you're talking to me. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's midnight here. They call me the night owl of YouTube. I feel like this person is gonna put a good word in for you, but it's still gonna be difficult because this person's word is one thing, and what the person that they tell is another. So, you know, this person will put in a good word, you know. Yeah, even though this person can put in a good word for you, it's still up to these people to hire you. Like, you know, it's not like a guarantee, but I feel like they want somebody like you, but whether or not they actually hire you, it's still going to be up to them, right? You know what I mean? But they are considering, you know, the possibility. But even though this person will put in a good word, which I do see him doing, it's still going to be up to that person, like, you know. Yeah, exactly. It's not him. I feel like he'll do his part and he'll put in a good word for you. So I do see him doing that. Like, it's still not going to be this month. I can't remember what month I told you you were gonna end up getting a new job. But this month still looks no. Okay. Next month it's telling me that you might get word of stuff and things might go, like things might, get like you might actually next month might be the month that you actually, get word of the job and actually like, get an interview and talk about the job and actually, they're gonna give you the job, but it's you that doubt it and has anxiety and you just feel like, everything's not going your way. But I think next month is when you're gonna actually hear of you getting it, and then you'll probably start in September. But there is a chance that next month there could be like you know, a preview to getting the job. But as far as this person putting in a good word for you, yes, they will. As far as it making a difference, I would say maybe. But his word is one thing, but they're still gonna do whatever they want. Like, you know what I mean? But it still looks good for you getting a job in September. But even next month, there's gonna be like a pre job, like something that you're gonna you're gonna know about getting the job. So it still looks. I still get the same type of vibe, where it's not gonna be this month and maybe next month towards the end. But it still looks good though. It doesn't tell me no. So. But as far as answering your question, that person will put in a good word for you. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You have to be positive. And another thing you can do, which what I tell people they can do if they believe in it, but you have to believe in it. And sometimes when you light a green candle, if you light it every day for like an hour, and when you light the candle, you say, "Please, Spirit, help me get this job. Bring me bring me a job that will bring me wealth and make me happy." Sometimes people light a green candle to bring like that blessing towards them more. So if you want to do that, you can do that too. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. So that's him telling the person is not the issue. I feel like he'll do that, but the people that he tells, they're gonna take it into consideration, but still do whatever they want. They still have to. They can't just take a person's word for it. They have to make their own investigation. But if you want, you can use the green candle to bring a job and bring like money towards you. I used to do it for a while. I actually have a green candle in the background there and a red one and a blue one. So candle manifestation works, but you just gotta really believe in it. So yeah, it still looks good. It still looks like you'll be able to get it. Nothing's changed. There you go. If you believe, you shall receive. It's the way it is. When I needed work, I lit a green candle, and when I did, I got too much damn work because I believed in it so much. But it doesn't work for everybody because some people just light it and be like, "Yay, I'm gonna get money, I'm gonna get a job." It don't work that way. Like you gotta really like light it like you're at a church. You light the candle, you say, "Please God help me, I'm lighting this candle, making a donation to you." You know that type of thing. So you got to think about it like you're lighting a candle through spirit for yourself as like as them blessing you for it. Yep, that's another good thing to do. I encourage everybody to do that every day, no matter what. Don't even stop. I do it every morning when I get up. Before I even put a shirt on, I bless myself so it touches my skin and not my shirt. So it's always a good thing to do. Yeah, I already spoke to him already. I already spoke to him and told him. All's good. I tell you, he lives like 2 minutes away. He said no problem. I thought I told you that already, but I guess I didn't. Yeah. He literally lives like 2 minutes away. All I gotta do is like talk to him. He's right there. So yeah, it's cool. He's a nice guy, Father Vivian. Yeah, green candle. If you light it for like an hour every day with good intention, it'll help you. It'll help bring things to you. But you have to believe in it, obviously. And it's like an offering, you know. Teresa, you said you wanted to get a reading tomorrow or something like that. What's going on? What do you need? I'll hook you up if you need me. It's up to you. Oh, you said you're waiting until tomorrow to get a private reading. Oh. It's up to you. You can get it now, tomorrow, whenever you want. Teresa, you let me know whenever you want it. I'll be more than happy to give it to you. I know you're a pain in the ass. Well, you can use that one, but it's best to use like a I mean, it's still a green candle anyway. You can still use that one. It's cool. The thing is it's best to use a green candle with like a lid on it, so that way you don't blow the candle out because you want to keep the intention in the candle. So it's not good to blow candles out. So if you can get a green candle that has like a top on it, so that way when you're ready to like blow it out, you don't blow it out. You just put the top on it and it suffocates the candle and then the candle blows out on itself. When you blow out the candle, you're blowing out the intention. So that's just how I work. But if you can use that candle, but you gotta put something on it to like make sure it doesn't blow out. Make sure you don't blow it. So you could use that candle if you want, but you gotta make sure you put like a metal like copper over it or something to suffocate the candle so it doesn't so you don't blow it up. Never blow it up. All right, Maria, take care. Best sweet dreams to you too. You ask too many damn questions. Because each color symbolizes certain things. Green is for money and for work. Red is for love. Pink is also for like love as well. Blue is for communication. White is for protection. And the list goes on and on. You can get different color things and stuff like that, but those are the ones that I use and what they mean to me. Yeah, I mean, green is for a lot of things. So each color candle is for multiple things. But because I use the green candle, that's what it does for me. Yeah, you can do. But whatever candle you light, it's all about the intention, because some people just light candles and think shit's gonna happen. It don't work that way. You gotta really like sometimes if you get like a candle, like say this is a candle right here, and you see how it's got a label. So if you get a candle that's in a glass bottle and it has a top, those are the best ones to get, right? For me. And you can write your name somewhere. Like you take a pen and you go like this. You write, your name. I can't even. Oh yeah, I can. Anyway, you get the gist of it, right? So see how I wrote Mark right there? Boom. Then you light the candle. You can put your name on the thing like this, Mark. You light the candle. You do a little prayer. Ask Spirit to help you through the candle. That's your offering to them, and then they'll offer back to you whatever you want. but you gotta light it like at least an hour or two every day. And then when you go to when you don't want the candle to be lit any longer than it's already been lit, you put the top on it like that. It suffocates the the flame, and all the smoke stays in there. And you leave it there until you relight it the next day. Never go like this. Don't blow it up because you're blowing away the intention, and the smoke goes all over in the air and it goes and everything's fucked. So you don't want to do that. You always want to get a candle that you can put a top on it. That's my way of doing it. Some other people be like, it doesn't matter, and you can do it this way and that way. I'm telling you my way. So you know that's the way it works for me. If you have different ways of doing it, you go ahead. Well, yeah, those candles are for if you look up, if you Google candle color meanings, it'll tell you. So that way you're doing it the right way. But it's up to you. Like I learned that from the woman that I learned cards from. She's like a candle freak when it comes to those things. She believes in candle manifestation on a ridiculous level. She definitely got me into that stuff. I haven't done it in a long time, but because I don't really want anything else, I'm good. Because that stuff it really works when you put your intention into it. So now I'm scared to light shit because I get more than what I bargained for. So I leave it alone. One time I lit the green candle when I didn't have any work, and then I got too much work, and I took the candle and I put it away. I said, I'm never lighting this thing again. Shit, I lighted that shit, did my little thing, and next thing you know, I got too much damn work. I think that was like last year I did it. And I was like, fuck no. I'm not lighting that thing ever again. That was too fucking much. Spirit, you did it too much to me, damn it. What the fuck you think this is? And blue is for like communication. So if you get a light blue candle, you get light communication. If you get a dark blue one, then you get more communication. So the different shades also means different things. And some people be like, yeah, bullshit, whatever, blah blah blah. But I actually diss people on TikTok that have those long ass candles, and they're like, I'm gonna write your name right here. Okay, Samantha, Karen, and so. I'm gonna light you a candle. Send $25 to my Cash App, and I'm gonna light this candle in your name. When I get offline, I'm gonna light it, and I'm gonna have intentions for you, and everything you want is gonna happen. Okay? Oh, thank you so much, Margaret. You're the best. And then she'll go like this and write your name on it. And then as soon as that live's over, she takes that eraser and she goes like that. I ain't liking this bitch. Yeah, it looks brand new again. Okay, good. Take that shit off and put a new label on that bitch. All right, let me see who else I can calm for $25. Meanwhile, Margaret ganked your fucking ass. Ain't nothing gonna happen. And then that bitch good don't go live for like a month. She took 10 people's money at $25. She made $300 off your dumb asses. Not me. You won't get me, sweetheart. No, no. What's up, Alexandra? You all right? Alexandra came in when I said Margaret. Rice pudding's good. I love rice pudding. Glad you're home, Teresa. If you need a reading, let me know, Teresa. I'll gladly give you one. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm glad you're all right. Yeah, I don't believe in all that candle shit. A private one? Okay, yeah, cool. No problem. I can do that for you on Insta. Alexandra, I see you donated. Thanks. You can ask your question when you're ready. And yeah, I don't recommend anybody going to those TikTok people with those bullshit candles because they ain't doing nothing for you. You're gonna pay $25 and you ain't gonna get shit. I'll tell you that right now. And that's why when I go on TikTok, I never see those people again. That shit is like bullshit. I'll never forget this woman came live and she was sitting at a round table and it was like 50 candles there. She's like, okay, guys, I made these candles. That's a lie. She's like, I made these candles. I got 50 of them here. I got my pen and paper. So if you guys, as soon as I get your Cash App for $25, this candle, I would light it, put your name on it, and then I'm gonna like throw it up in the air. Then I'm gonna stick it where the sun don't shine. And then I'm gonna con all you dumbasses. And then with the money you give me, I'm gonna go to Red Lobster and eat crab legs with my husband. Bye. And you'll never see that woman again. They took your money, took damn candles, and sold that shit. That's why I never see the same people on there. Yeah, she probably did shove it up her, you know. She probably liked it. And it was lit too. All right, so at this point, you're not thinking Zan's ever gonna write back. Oh, Alexandra, what I'm gonna do with you? Alexandra be like, look, I ain't waiting for this mofo to text me back. I need some D. I need a new man. I need a man that ain't scared of this coochie. I need a man with a fucking brain and likes to communicate with me all day. Every day. When I text, you better text right back or else you ain't getting fucking nothing. It sounds like you need a candle. All right, Alexandra. You don't need no reading today. I'm gonna light this candle and I'm gonna put your name on it. I'm gonna put your name on the candle right now for you. And I'm gonna bring in the intention of a big D the size of the candle, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna light this candle for you, Alexander. And I'm gonna ask for a man with a D the size of this, about 7 inches, okay? I'm gonna make sure that this man comes into your life all the way from Bermuda. Yes, I said Bermuda. He's coming from Bermuda on a plane, and he's gonna give you this D. And if you can't handle the 7 inch D, then it comes with a pen. And then if you want 3 inches, you just go like that. If you want 5 inches, you go like that. And if you said fuck it, I'll take the whole seven, you just throw the pen away and say fuck it. I take the whole damn thing. No pen needed. See, that's what you do. That's how it works. And then your problem solved. All you gotta do is send $25 to my Cash App, and I'll light the candle for you tonight. Oh shit. Let me stop talking shit. Dad said better get the Vaseline. No, this Vaseline is past tense. Haven't you know baby oil is the thing? No diddy. Baby oil is the thing now. Come on, Dan. Yeah. And Marty said WD-40 works. And Lucky said it too. All right, let me see what's going on. As far as Zayn, I still think he's gonna text you back, but I still get like communication. Like he's thinking about communicating with you eventually again. I think this guy drinks. If he's a drinker, then I think he's been drinking and dealing with bullshit. That's probably why he hasn't like gotten back to you, because it looks like he's got a lot of shit on his mind and he's drinking. Sounds like you know that from experience, Tanya. I don't know about you now. Zane the Pan. I don't like that name. Zane the fucking Pan. He does drink, but it's non-alcoholic. That's what you think. He's definitely drinking alcohol. That's for sure. These cards don't say non-alcoholic. When he's with you, he drinks non-alcoholic. But when he's not with you, he probably drinks alcoholic. And if he don't drink, he probably gets high as fuck, maybe. And I do see some type of under the influence there. Oh, he's not an alcoholic. Okay, my bad. Oh, that means he must do something else then. Okay, yeah, he must be getting too high on that lot. He must be like, I'm so high. All I smell like is weed. I get high. All right, Dan. Cheers. Two. All right, let's see if there's somebody new coming in the next 6 weeks. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. I used to smoke weed every day for 20 years straight. I ain't smoked no weed, smoked no cigarettes, and drank no alcohol in 8 years. Next month will be 8 years I haven't done it. But I used to do it for like 20 years straight. Drink, smoke all day, every day. I used to get high, but not anymore. And I'm not against it by no means. I don't care if people can smoke it all they want. It doesn't bother me. But I don't want to do it no more. Yeah, I kind of think that's kind of dumb, but I don't know why he would do that. I think it's kind of stupid for him to do that. Yeah, a lot of people can't smoke. It's too much. Yeah. All right. So as far as a new person, I do see a new person coming into your energy. This person could be the same age as you, or maybe just a touch bit younger. Doesn't have to be though. But it looks like this person is gonna offer their number to you, or like ask you for your number. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It doesn't have to be though. But this person looks like they like you, and they want to be with you, and they want to like you know show you some emotional feelings, some love. They're gonna show a lot of initiative. They're very like they've been disappointed in the past, and they might, when they come up to you, they might think you're gonna reject them or something, but they actually might be you know they actually might get your number, because that's their goal. This person likes to be around family and friends, and this person is very happy. They like to show a lot of peace and love. They like to be content. They might actually have like a few children, or maybe one child. Looks like this person is a father. This person has a good reputation. They have a lot of support from their community, from people. I actually got all good shit here, but the only thing I do get here is this person's not happy with their past, like life and stuff, like their life in the past and how they dealt with bullshit. But now they want to get back into like dating and shit and be cool with people. So you might be confronted. because the Page of Cups is like an offer. Like they're gonna offer to take you out, or hey, baby, what's your number? You want to go out sometime, or that type of shit. So it looks good in the next couple weeks. It looks like you might meet somebody. Could be very soon. Could be like any day now. You might actually meet them at like a family function or someone's family function, or you can meet them at like some community thing. I do get like water, so if you're gonna go to the beach, you might meet this person at the beach. You might meet them at somewhere where there's water. Just don't meet up in the bathtub or anything like that, or in the shower. Leave that for next, for later on, like. So yeah, I do see a new guy here, completely different guy, new guy. He might be young, or he might be the same age, or maybe a touch younger than you. But nothing that's not really a big deal. But I definitely see this happening though. It might even happen soon, like next couple days or within the next 6 weeks. Because I asked for 6 weeks and it told me it's actually before that. So, because when I get the Ace of Swords, that means within the month. So this could happen like from now to the end of the month. You might meet the guy. Obviously, this guy, because Zane ain't even talking to you. So I would say this guy has more potential because he's going to be talking to you. If no one's talking to you, then there is no potential. But I still see Zane reaching out eventually. But why would you want to deal with that guy anyway? He's not even communicating with you. Fuck him. So the potential is not there for either of them, to be honest. But the new guy has more potential because the new guy looks like he actually wants to do shit, and it's actually looked like it's better cards here for him. Zayn, I would say, is like you know probably getting high as fuck and not really giving a shit about you like that because he's not even communicating with you. But this new guy looks like he's ready to mingle and ready to be with you and hang out with you. So it looks good. Looks like this new guy will be coming your way any day now. So looks good. And tonight I'll light the candle for you with an intention for a 7 incher. You know, Alexandra be like, "Fuck that candle." That shit was funny. I was like, "I got a candle for you." Fuck that candle. That's something I would say. Fuck that candle. Oh shit. All I gotta say, Alexandra, is try not to worry about Zayn anymore. Your ex, and I'll be honest as well. Like sometimes when you're still talking to an ex, spirit's like, "What the fuck are you doing? You gotta disconnect from this person so you can get the next one." And that's just my personal opinion. So if you're still talking to Travis, then that's why probably things won't happen with Zayn. And then, I mean, that's just what I'm thinking that's what I'm thinking mentally right now. Because in order to have one thing, you got to release the other. So it's like maybe communicating with him is holding you back from receiving the next person or the next thing. So I'm just saying maybe that's what I think personally. I don't know how you think about that. But if you want to, that would be so that way you can leave your energy to one person. Yeah, exactly. Because that's the thing. Like, in order to get somebody that you really need in your life, you got to get rid of the ones that you don't want in it. So that's just me personally. That's how I feel. That's how I think, and that's how I feel like it's gonna work for you if you completely disconnect. I mean, you don't have to say fuck off and don't speak to me again. But I would say limit your communication and just like try to move on so you can leave that door open to the new person or the next person that's supposed to be in your life. I know it's a pain in the ass, but I know that, you just want people to be normal and just text you back, but I always have a saying on here, and I know you heard me say it before, and I'll say it again. No answer is your answer. So if you're not getting any communication, that means that that person don't give a fuck. And that's how I take it every time. If nobody calls me back or texts me back, that means that's my answer. You don't give a shit about me. And that's great because they take themselves out, which is great. Take yourself out of my life. That's good. I don't have to take you out myself. So that's how you should look at it. And then if that person ever does communicate again, you got a lot of explaining to do. So it's up to you to deal with them. But I still feel you did the right thing by telling him, like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, why you ain't talking to me, bro? Just like that. Okay, Teresa. Thanks. You're welcome, Alexandra. I always wish you the best, you know that. But sometimes it's always some bullshit. But try to remember that saying, no answer is your answer. Only give people the time of day that give you. You deserve the best, you know. So you got to keep thinking that too. You can't be dealing with these lame motherfuckers that don't care about you. Cause like it's hard to find somebody these days, and if you're really willing to have if you're really really willing to have like a decent person in your life and have a relationship, like, then don't waste your time on people that don't want that. Like fuck that. All right. Then I always make sure I stay away from those. You know. Yeah, she is. She's my sweetheart. I have to make sure. Let me tell you something. I make sure that all my sweethearts on here have a good man in their life. That's why they ask me. Cause I don't want them to be of no lame mofos and these idiots and these assholes that don't care about them. That's why I make sure I do a thorough investigation to make sure they're getting the right man in their life. But sometimes, the energy changes. These people, they act like they want you and then they just snap. So unfortunately, the energy is just when they're in your energy, the cards will say that they're in your energy and how they feel at that present time. But once they get out of your energy, then there's nothing to talk about. There's nowhere for it to go. Cooties. Well, most cancer women, they like drama. They like drama. They like to be dramatic. They like to tell everybody, "Hey, look at me. I need attention." Look at me, I need attention, okay? You gotta talk to me now, damn it. All right? Then the person be like, okay, Cancerian, you fucking crab. Okay. Don't bite me, crab. Calm down. Go back in your hole and shut your mouth. And they're like, he don't love me no more. He fucking hates me. He doesn't talk to me. And then you come out the hole with the snap in a little claw. Oh, bite, pinch, whatever you damn people do, you know. Yeah, that they do, Dan. They absolutely do. I agree with you. If I tie him up, I'm gonna run their asses over with the damn train. Make sure they go back in that hole. Or I'm gonna cook their asses. Eat damn crab legs. Teresa, you can go ahead and ask your question if you're ready. Or you're reading or whatever. Or unless you want to do it over the other side. I don't know what you want. Okay, cool. All right. I can go over there, sure. Okay, cool. If nobody else needs me on here, I'll go do a private reading with Teresa over at Instagram. See, she's a Cancerian. She wants to pinch me. She wants to pinch me and keep me in front of her and have me do a reading for her. See? Then if I get too close, she's gonna take both the pinchers and drag me in the damn hole with her. My dog's psyching the fuck out over here. Look. My dog's her legs are going like this. Look. And she's dreaming and snorting. I wish I could show it to you, but I can't move the thing. What's up, Fever? How you doing? You got the green handcuffs and the 7 incher with your name on it. Yeah, Dan. Dan, I know you like pinching. This damn dog's barking in her sleep. She's going, ooh, ooh. I would love to know what she's dreaming about. It's crazy how dogs dream and animals dream just like humans and shit. She's over here dreaming, making noise. Her belly's moving, her feet's moving. Oh yeah, don't forget the paddle. Shit. Check about the what? What you want now, woman? What the hell is a taurine? What are you talking about now? Where am I no damn tourist? Probably. Oh, there ain't no rabbits around there. She's dreaming about eating food, probably. She's probably dreaming about me going around and around with her food and not giving it to her. She ain't worried about no damn rabbits. Why you want to check on somebody that don't give a shit about you? I already told you that already. You like to hear repeated things. You know what? You people like to hear repeated things, don't you? You and Maria pain in the asses. You like to hear shit every day or every other day or every week. You guys want to hear the same things. I already told you, don't go back to people Axes and people and all that, and who gives a shit about these damn people? Or don't go back to people that ain't giving you the time of day. No, not Virgo. No, Maria P. She's sleeping now. She gave me kisses and she went to sleep. You know how you give your kids and everybody kisses, or your wife or your husband kiss before you go to sleep? Maria always gives me a kiss before I go to sleep. Curious about what? Didn't I tell you about 2 days ago about that? Ain't nothing gonna change in 2 days, you know. The sun still comes up and goes back down. Oh Lord Jesus, please help me. Fiona's an astrologer, you know that, right? See how she's getting all technical? She says, "What is your rising sign?" Then she says, "Okay, your descendant is Cancer then." I know you're not sure, and that's why you drive me nuts. That's why people come in here because they're not sure. If everybody was sure, I wouldn't be here. But the problem is nobody listens to me. They just hear my voice. A lot of people's ears are for decoration and Wi-Fi. Oh, Jesus, help me. Joey, let's just put it this way. Welcome back, and ain't shit changed. Same shit, different day. Lucky, I would say that this Taurus is happy to talk to you, happy to conversate with you. They might even ask you to go on another bike trip or go on some type of like hanging out spree or something like that. They might ask you to go somewhere again. But this person's still like working hard. They might be depressed sometimes. You also might be in a depressed state of mind, thinking about past things, making things difficult and hard for yourselves. But I feel like this person is happy to talk to you, happy to deal with you. At least somebody is, thank God. And I hope this reading does come true and this person does talk to you like a lot more and take you somewhere. So that way you leave me alone. And that way they take your mind off of everything. So you know. See, look, and then why the hell you ask me about him and then you say I'm keeping my guard up? Please, Jesus, forgive me for all the bad thoughts and the bad things I say in the back of my mind about people, please. Because people already accuse me of talking bad about them and shit. But like, you know, I just want you to forgive me today for all these crazy women on here who aggravate me, and that's why these men are like, fuck this shit. I'm not dealing with these damn women because they're gonna drive me fucking nuts. All right, please, thank you. Teresa, are you ready for your reading? Because I'll come over now because I need to get out of here before I go crazy. You're ready for your reading? All right, guys. I'm going to go over to Instagram and I'm going to go do a private reading for Teresa because this woman just asked me to check a person's energy and then she says I'm going to keep my guard up. So that tells me right there I need to go. Okay. So remember what I just said. No answer is an answer. And I told you that he might ask you to go out with him somewhere and hang out. because he probably feels your crazy energy. You know, and said, this woman just wants me, and she's gonna be a pain in my ass. All right, yes, thank you, Joey. I done my dishes earlier. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go do a reading because it's getting late for me too. I need to go do a reading for Teresa. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Thank God Teresa's taking me away from this craziness. All right, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Love you guys, especially when you sleep. All right. Bye.